Well, the work continues. Very windy day, and we've had a couple of little showers. But I've got to get going. Right, as you can see here, I've just cut through here. I'm replacing all the ironwork and putting in new deck boards. Actually, this is actually a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. There was still a lot of steel left on there. I could have possibly have just cleaned it all up. But the problem I had was, the problem I do have, is behind here against the sides. I want to get all this back, and I've reordered? No, I've ordered up a steel plate so I can actually put across here, up to about here somewhere. I'm going to plate it, cut all this out, and clean it all back, and plate it up. Well, I'm not. Sim's going to do all the welding for that for me, but I've ordered all the steel to do it. You can see over here where I've started trying to clean it up a bit with still having this on here. Yeah, it's not easy. You can't really get into there. The angle grinder won't reach down to the bottom. It's too deep. It won't go past this lip and reach the bottom. So yeah, cutting all the steel out is a lot harder job than I thought it was going to be. There's an awful lot more steel left on the steel work than I thought originally. I do think that this angle here, rather than the channel, is not quite as thick still as this was. And the wind is absolutely horrendous here at the moment. Well, I've just got the first bit out. Well, I'd cut at the other end, I'd cut around here, and I just managed to bend it a few times and that bit broke off. Things are disappearing. Just cut through that joint there, cut through the steel there. That's gone. That one's gone. I borrowed Sim's big boy cutter. Yeah, my little angle grinder was struggling. Well, I decided not to put the tarp over yesterday because it was so windy, to keep the rain off the back here, out of the engine bay. And look at the problem I created. Yes, I got water everywhere, so before I do anything today, I've got to get the vacuum out and suck all this up. Well, it's most of the water out. It's just run back in and around a little bit here and there, but I'm getting here now and standing that. It's damp on the floor, but that's okay. It's dry enough to stand in, and that's what I need at the moment. I can get out the rest when I've finished. No big deal. But what, over 2/3 done now, probably 3/4, all the way around the back done. I was going very careful there because that is the diesel tank behind there, cutting that off. I'm up around here now above the batteries. I just got to go round to there and I'll be all done. trying to break off the bottom of the weld, so it's less to grind off later. On the side here now, it's too flexy because it's quite thin steel here, so I'm going to have to grind it down a bit more, or cut it out a bit more I should say. That's how it's doing, so I'm doing it. Well, I've had a couple of deliveries. I have here the new deck boards. Two of them there. Obviously they've got to be cut to size yet. And also, here's all the steel. There's all the new angle and everything here. So yeah, I've got to get it all painted now. So that's my next job, is to paint it all up before it's put in. The reason for that is it'll be a lot easier for painting the underneath. I'm not so worried about the top bit if I get that done, but the underneath would be great. And also it'll give it a bit of protection from rust. Although it's wrapped in plastic, if I get it painted, that will help out a lot. What I'm getting on, there's a bit of a rain stop play right now. There's a few spots in the air. I was hoping to get all this back to bare metal today. I've cut out all the metal work, all the old framework, but it's all gone. There's a hole underneath this here, look, it's not very good in places. That's why we're overplacing it first. Well, I bought the metal, Sim's doing the work. Yeah, it's quite yucky. Yeah, it's all cut out anyway, well, the main of it, so I've got to grind it all back now, which is not easy. These bits here, what I'm going to do is just run the angle grinder along here and just take that whole weld off and then overplace it. Of course, where it's on the diesel tank around the back here, I've got to grind it down flat. And here's where I've actually started here. I've cut it out, I've cut the bottom bit off here. I've started to take it back to bare metal, or bright as they call it in the trade, I believe. I'm going to give it a treatment of some rust inhibitor and hit it again. That's what the plan is at the moment. My ladder so I can get out. So yeah, slowly coming along, slowly. But this rain, yeah, it's starting to spit quite heavily right now. Doesn't help. So that's a little update of what I'm getting up to. It's coming along. I'm hoping to have the engine in by the end of this week. It's Sunday today, and I'm hoping the engine will be going back in before the end of the week, if not by next weekend. Well, that's the plan at the moment, but the weather this week doesn't look too brilliant. At the moment, the weather forecast is a chance of rain every day. So we'll have to see what happens. But I'm going to get on with it, and hopefully it will be done very shortly. Well, I want to thank everybody, of course, for watching, and everybody that helps and subscribes to the channel, and everybody that has been really, really helpful in the last few months, donating to the channel via PayPal. That is really, really good and really, really helpful. Doors blowing in the wind. Yes, so that's really helped me along, and has been able to actually do things a little bit quicker, rather than relying on my next pension check to do everything. I've managed to buy a few things in between, and I've had to buy a lot of things, a lot more than I anticipated originally. So the cost has gone probably double to what I planned. Oh well, it'll be done. Once it's done, it's done. I won't be doing any more to it in my lifetime, I'm pretty sure of that. Well, that just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.